The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even care.
The running is Breece Hall. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here we go, Scott. 319, good set. Go.
Fields to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's taken down up past the 35. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
37-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 9. Off the play action, here's Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Williams in motion. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Throwing right away, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
May to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here's third and 7. Williams in motion. Receiver in motion. Going right. They'll send a man in motion left. Throwing on third down is made. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
They go play action with Fields. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
You know, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
May now on first and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Douglas in motion. On first and 10, here's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Crazy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. Not much happening there, just a short game.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
23. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Robert Spillane spills a milk. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. 5:51, 5:51, 12 goes. 11. Sit high.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On the return is Jones. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Williams in motion. To throw on 1st down is May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he'll be pulled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get down here, you good.
He's going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Williams in motion. The slot man in motion right.
Crazy. 5.
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Crazy.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. Patriots out on top. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. That's Pierce in motion.
Crazy. 5. Crazy.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Headed left, find time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd down, it's Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through.
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminoles.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Williams in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Holding at the 2. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
May gonna look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. No, he's not gonna get in. In fact, they've shut them backwards.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Douglas in motion. Man in motion, heading right. Throwing is May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slot it to his side. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And he'll get 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Gets there, and down he goes. Milton Williams gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Jets. Returnable from the 17. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. We made sure that return was not going any farther.
7-yard line.
Williams in motion.
Hey, what's that?
Off the play fake, here's May. That's complete to Henderson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An even yards. Impressive start to this drive.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Douglas in motion.
Here. 5. Yep, 45. Here you go.
Off the play fake, it's May. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
First down, Patriots.
Here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, here we go, throw.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Really good discipline by the defender. So he was the read of that RPO. So if he plays the run, it's a pass. If he plays the pass, it's a run. But he knew exactly what was coming. He kind of drew that pass, and he was there to make the play.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. 3-19, good tonight. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open right side is likely. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
At the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
First down, Fields. Flush to his right. Right here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's second down.
Set. Set.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Into space. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Moving to his left. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll look deep here for Diggs. And that is incomplete.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield. Deep pass, incomplete. They've got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
A gain there of 16 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Jets, 1st down.
Don't touch it.
Now, Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw is Fields. Big throw, that's complete on the slant. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 10.
Fields. Quick hitting slant there. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime. If he's able to get the ball out of his hands on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10.
222. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. That's Pierce in motion.
Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On play action, here's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the 1st half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Williams in motion.
Here. Hey, that's crazy. Yep, 45. Here you go. Sit down here.
Man in motion, heading left.
Five. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good.
They'll go play action with May. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 35 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Williams in motion.
Hey, what's that? Crazy. Five. Crazy.
Now May to the goal line and in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Ready? 7, Panther 60, Panther 60, go!
Back to the air once more. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready?
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Crazy, crazy.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Douglas in motion.
Hey, what's that?
Play fake. Here's May. That complete to Henderson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3. That's Pierce in motion.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. It's 5.
May to throw again. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Will McDonald in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, what's it? 5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Pats will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'm gonna chop you up if I'm under pressure.
Hold it ready. Let's go now. Bronco, hawk 70, hawk 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Short, complete to Likely. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Harold Landry in there for the sack. His 4th on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The throw here is complete. Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big gain for the Jets there. 31 yards.
48-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They hook up again, second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
10 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now from the gun. That is pulled in at the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he is upended. Boy, awkward looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10. And their own 18-yard line.
Ready up. Go.
Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
6 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Get it. Cowboy.
Back to throw. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Here's first and 10.
Ready. Get it.
Off we go to the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going, and whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They're down and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Here we go, set. Bronco East.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. They convert with a gain of 15.
There's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter a team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note.
And he will get into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late. The 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Williams in motion.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
To throw on 1st down is May. That one incomplete.
This entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Five. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
May to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle of the big target. Fast. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Williams in motion.
Hey, what's up?
On play action, here's May. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will add 1 more onto their big lead. Jets 15. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
Come on. Set. 19.
He'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up third and
9.
He'll look to throw. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And he's in. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
at their own 24.
And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
50-yard line.
Ready.
Hands off. Here comes Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 46. Here's second and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Let's take off.
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in. Down the sideline. And he'll take this one in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works, so instead of one, they get two. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here goes.
We'll go play action with May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to bring up third down.
Defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco, it's ready.
Right back to the air following that pick six. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Back. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. You'll find Hall out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Cook, 18, Rattler, 8.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Williams in motion. They send a receiver in motion left. May now on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. On 2nd down, it's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Williams in motion. Receiver in motion, headed left.
Crazy.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Patriot first down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here we go on the return from the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes.
You